round yet. Let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs now. Good. See it, see it, stand. Stay low, stay ready. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Come on, Mike. Yes, sir. That ring off. Good. Low, stay ready, Mike. Stay low, stay ready. Hey, come on, Mike. There we go.
More you do is just extras. Mike go home today, confident and knocking out. I did my thing. Now I'm gonna do conditioning. Can you imagine one more round? You're gonna feel tired, exhausted. No, we did 4, and now we go to do something extra now. Yes.
I was minding my business. He challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I can wear large now.
Looking good.
Netflix cameras recorded Mike Tyson training non-stop for his fight with Floyd Mayweather. The legendary boxer goes past his limits, showing great strength, discipline, and determination. Every moment feels intense and truly frightening.
Today was the day he's supposed to rest, and then he called all of us to come here because he decided to train. My opinion was the best decision. This is the way Mike handle the things. He's supposed to rest, but he changed the idea, and we're here to push in as much as we can.
Mike Tyson trains hard, pushing every muscle past limits, showing strong focus, quick movements, powerful punches, and great determination during the tough workout.
You're in phenomenal shape. You look shredded. You're supposed to fight Floyd next month, correct?
Yeah. Next month from now, we're ready, whatever.
How do you beat the shoulder roll? He's 50-0.
Huh?
How do you crack the shoulder roll?
Shit happens, you never know. Established my importance in the boxing world more so than the amateur, than the professional fighting, because this is the future. You know, Mike Tyson got a great name, and that's over. That's gone. This is bad and all that's gone though. This is the future. The kids don't understand that they're the future. They look at me, the great Mike Tyson. No, their turn is coming soon. By having the experience in the fight that have come earlier. But their turn is coming where guys are going to say, wow, you're the man. So that's what happens when these guys have all that fight. There's some foregone conclusions.
Mike Tyson trains with heavy weights, throwing strong combinations, keeping high energy, improving his defense, and showing his legendary strength. Still controls the gym.
Yes.
Whoa. Yes.
Right back to the body.
You right, coach?
Mike, deveria ter sexo.
Rafael Cordero says Mike Tyson is a real fighter who loves competition, entertains the crowd, inspires fans, and always brings passion every time he steps forward.
To entreten people. It is what he fight for. He fight for all those people that he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, you are the people's champ. So this is really motivating him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. Expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never had before. Things like that you just can do with.
Mike Tyson takes part in intense sparring sessions, trading strong punches, building stamina, keeping steady rhythm, and showing sharp ring awareness against focused training partners.
Beautiful combination, Mike.
Your head after you that. Now you good. You got it, Bill? Oh,
Got a box.
stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated.
I'm about to go around. You guys box around.
You're done Friday. Savings for Friday.
Huh? You know you can do 10,000 there. You know you can. You know you can.
I need boxing. That's my thing. You know, that's cool for your head. I need boxing. That's what I gotta do.
Strong preparation, amazing stamina, and great dedication even at his age.
Set up here at his gym and all. I like the guys he surrounds himself with. Nobody has an angle. The people when I was with Ali, they couldn't make a bus reservation. They would tell Ali, he a CIA, he undercover FBI guy. Ali said, he's my guy, he does more for me one day than you would do in your whole lifetime. I was close. I was a white man accepted by the Nation of Islam. Jim Brown told me, you don't know how lucky you are. I used to sit with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. To me, he was a great man. Minister Louis Farrakhan, I took him to Mike's house. It was a highlight of his life. But it's to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. But Mike Tyson learned from Casamata. Fear is like fire. What can burn your house down can cook.
Sure of his strength, driven by his training progress, enjoying the work and facing every challenge.
We were excited about you and Floyd. Is that still happening, or is that...
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. You think I give that up?
Jeff Mayweather recently shared his views on the exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., explaining why it has gained so much attention worldwide. He believes the event could benefit both fighters in different ways. Tyson is still one of the most famous names in boxing history, and fans always want to see him return to the ring. Meanwhile, Mayweather built his career on skill, defense, and an unbeaten record that still attracts huge interest whenever he is linked to a fight. Jeff said, "Exhibition bouts are more about entertainment and honoring legendary careers rather than pure competition." In his opinion, a clash between these two icons would naturally excite fans, spark discussion across the sport, and give both fighters another special moment in the boxing spotlight.
Mayweather taking on Mike Tyson. Crazy thoughts. Yeah, it was announced yesterday, but how surprised are you that this fight's taking place?
I mean, it doesn't seem like the fight that should happen, being that there's the size difference. And there's also animosity between the two. But you can make money with anybody, so I mean, it's crazy, but they're not selling the size difference, they're just selling the names. Well, I mean, the reality is just that the two seem to not like each other. Makes sense. I'm for Mayweather, you're Mike Tyson. We're two of the biggest names in boxing history ever. Let's fight, let's get paid. The reality of this fight is they're both going to get paid.
So he's kind of ushered in this era of, exhibitions being,
Tony Jeff recently gave his opinion on the upcoming exhibition between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, sharing a direct view on what is driving the fight. He clearly says this is mainly about making money. He explains that the bout is not about legacy or records, it is an exhibition, which means the result will not affect their official stats. He also mentions the fighters will likely use bigger gloves and fight shorter rounds, possibly 2 minutes each, like when Mike Tyson faced Jake Paul. For Jeff, all these changes show that the event is built to bring in huge money rather than present real competitive boxing.
That's why they're doing it. They're not doing this for their legacy. This is actually an exhibition fight, which means it won't go on their records. They probably will be wearing bigger gloves than 10 ounce, and they'll be doing less rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing 2-minute rounds like we're seeing Mike Tyson do with Jake Paul. So because of this, it's just a big money-making scheme for everyone that's involved. And that being said, when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same. But back then, we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul. So we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his whole career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll be able.
He draws parallels to Tyson's previous bout with Jake Paul, noting that fans were not sure what to expect back then. Tyson had been hyped up, claiming he could knock out Paul, but the fight revealed limitations in his mobility and stamina. Jeff sees a similar strategy with Mayweather, who has historically waited to gauge his opponent's performance before committing. He references Floyd's approach in his fight with Manny Pacquiao, observing that Mayweather often picks his moments carefully, ensuring the timing favors him. Jeff explains that Mayweather likely saw Tyson's struggles against Jake Paul and recognized a lucrative opportunity. Ultimately, Jeff stresses that while he admires Tyson, he understands Floyd's reasoning. The fight is financially motivated, and Mayweather is simply seizing a chance to earn millions while capitalizing on the spectacle.
Yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge. But we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm gonna get millions of dollars back. Yeah. I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, you know, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, they've earned absolutely millions of dollars for like me and you if you're a fighter. So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can and then get out of the sport. But with these two,
Jeff Mayweather recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming exhibition fight with Mike Tyson. He highlights that despite Tyson's age, his discipline, work ethic and lifestyle, avoiding smoking and drinking, still let him compete at a high level. Jeff notes that even though Tyson is older, he can hold his own against younger fighters, showing respect for his conditioning and dedication. He explains that the bout is an exhibition and is basically a cash grab for both fighters. Jeff stresses there is nothing wrong with this, saying when someone builds a name and legacy like Tyson or Floyd Mayweather, earning money from it is natural.
I think that if anybody was to come back, he could come back and be successful. I mean, I don't think that, I mean, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, and his work ethic, I mean, that still hasn't left. So, I mean, even though he's older, I think that he still can compete with these guys out here today.
Obviously, it sounds like, first things first, it sounds like he's going to be fighting Mike Tyson in the Congo, I heard.
That's the exhibition, so, I mean, that's a fight that basically, you know, it's a cash grab for both of them.
You said it's a cash grab. I know he's had.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you created a name and you made a name, why not get paid for it?
Yeah, 100%.
He also mentions that Floyd Mayweather's comeback announcement could be influenced by financial matters like his ongoing issues with Showtime, though he admits he does not know all the details and avoids guessing. Finally, Jeff Mayweather says he does not expect to be in Floyd's corner for this fight. He emphasizes that while he respects both fighters and understands the financial reasons, he has not been asked to help with preparation. Overall, Jeff Mayweather gives a balanced view, showing respect for Mike Tyson's discipline while recognizing the financial focus behind exhibition bouts.
It's just kind of like because I know he's suing Showtime for money he thought he thinks he's owed. Is it just kind of like we need an influx of money, you think?
I mean, I don't really know, and I'm not really going to say anything that I don't know. So, I mean, that part I'm not going to even talk about. It's just the fact that, to me, I looked at it, and I seen the same thing that everybody else seen. So, I mean, and I've never talked to him about it, so I can't really give nobody no answer.
Are you going to be in his corner, you think? You think he's going to come to you to help him get ready?
I don't think I'm going to be in his corner. I mean, I've never really been in his corner. I mean, a long time ago when I first got him signed, yeah, I was in his corner, but other than that, no, I don't think that I'd be in his corner.
Sean Porter recently shared his thoughts on Mike Tyson's preparation for the fight against Jake Paul and what it could mean if he faces Floyd Mayweather next. Porter said it took him months to realize how little Tyson actually sparred before the Paul fight. He points out that Tyson did not even complete 5 sparring sessions, which showed in his movement timing and conditioning during the fight. Porter believes this lack of preparation directly affected Tyson's performance and is a key issue he would need to fix before facing Mayweather.
For his preparation to get in the ring with Jake Paul, Mike Tyson did 0 sparring. I would love for someone in his camp or anyone to come to me and say, yeah, you know, he sparred. He had 2 sparring sessions. The dude didn't have 5 sparring sessions. I can guarantee that. How can I guarantee that? The way that he was moving and the kind of frustration and the way his conditioning wasn't there. You could see that it was directly because he did not spar. If he's gonna get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, the thing he needs more than he needed with Jake is timing. The timing just wasn't there in the fight with Jake Paul. If he's going to get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, he's going to have to do some sparring. He's going to have to spar some, really fast guys.
Porter emphasizes that timing will be even more important for a fight with Floyd Mayweather than it was against Jake Paul. Tyson would need to spar with fast, skilled opponents to sharpen his reflexes, though Porter questions whether Tyson at his age can fully summon the physical tools needed. Despite his love and respect for Tyson, Porter frankly says he feels Tyson is all ketchup now, missing the explosive edge he once had. He also points out the huge financial incentives, noting that even he might find it hard to turn down such paychecks. On Mayweather's side, Porter highlights Floyd's lifetime experience with the cat and mouse game, his speed and defensive skill making the matchup strategically interesting. In the end, Porter leaves fans wondering how Tyson's power and drive will match up against Mayweather's precision and experience.
Level he's going to take this serious, you know what I mean? I don't know. Mike, I think he's just beyond that age of, there's something you can do to muster it up.
Right.
I think he's all ketchup. Yeah, there's no mustard there anymore. And I love the guy. I love Mike. I just think it's all ketchup now.
Yeah, I've heard that the paychecks here are huge, are massive. So
yeah,
I am sure it's hard. No one's ever offered me that kind of money. I'm sure it's hard to turn down.
The other side of that is Floyd Mayweather. What can Floyd do with Mike Tyson? Yeah. Well, Floyd has done the cat and mouse game his entire life, and so he knows how to be fast. He knows how to get in and get out. The thing that I think would be really interesting to see would be to see Mike get a hold of him, because I think if Mike were to get a hold of him,
Michael Irvin recently shared his reaction to Floyd Mayweather's surprising news about coming out of retirement after his exhibition with Mike Tyson in April. Irvin admits he was caught off guard, feeling both surprised and intrigued by the announcement. He notes how unusual it is for Mayweather, who retired at the peak of his career, to consider returning even for an exhibition. Irvin also says the timing raises questions, especially with ongoing rumors that Mayweather may be facing financial issues. For him, this adds curiosity as he wonders if the decision is driven by love of boxing or practical reasons.